Okay, well, technically with the calculator, I guess if you know how to type logarithms in, which would be like change the base, you could, if you were super careful, throw all this in the calculator and get an answer on that. But again, it's really built more for kind of checking your work here. So instead, what I would do is I would just try to evaluate each of these individually. So I'm going to ask myself, 3 to what power gives me 81? So I know 3 to the first is only 3, 3 squared is 9, 3 to the third would be 27, 3 to the fourth would be 81. So all of this becomes 4, and minus parentheses. Log base 3 of 9 would be 2, because 3 squared is 9, and then minus and minus. And then if 3 to the third gives us 27, then 3 to the negative third, if we think about with exponent rules, a negative exponent in the numerator is the same as a positive exponent in the denominator. So 3 to the negative third gives us 1 over 27. And then we're left with an arithmetic question. Now, we had one similar to this on a previous test. I don't think these are the exact same numbers, but more often than not, the most common mistake was not evaluating the logarithms, but like when you guys were doing your work, you like lost this minus sign, and then you made this times for some reason, or you got a negative 3 here, but then you ignored this minus sign, and you did 2 minus 3 instead of 2 minus a negative 3. So just have to be careful not to make your work too hard to follow for yourself. Okay, anything more specific on 22? Okay. Anybody else that's going to ask about 22 needs to say something?